5, 4, 3. I love this movie. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. And we're still in isolation. Like everyone else, I've just been binging Netflix, Disney Plus, playing some FIFA, playing some Pokemon on the Switch. One night I was on Disney Plus, and I realized that they put Onward on Disney Plus a lot earlier than they were supposed to. And I didn't know they were doing that, so that was a nice surprise for me. I'm a big Pixar fan. I love their movies. I get excited for all of them. So this one I was really excited for from the trailers. So shout out to Disney for throwing it on Disney Plus for us early because of all this isolation stuff. And I'm hoping they do stuff like this with Black Widow as well, since I'm assuming it won't have its April movie release. Hopefully it'll be on Disney Plus. Maybe that's a way we can watch it. But let's talk about Onward. I put this movie on hoping to be a good Pixar movie like they usually are with original ideas anyways. And I have to say, Pixar knocks this one out of the park hard. Such a good movie. So creative. It's so new. The idea of it, I love. I was going to do a non-spoiler review, but I'm just going to talk about stuff. If spoilers are in this, just be warned. Spoilers might happen. So you see the world that this world used to be. And it was like magical, mystic, majestic. You know, a bunch of words that start with M. And in the story, everyone used to use magic, but it was really hard to do. They found easier ways to do it. So they just started to forget how to use magic. And other creatures, like I think it was the pixies, forgot how to fly. And so on. So, you know, relatable. Back then, very hard. Found an easier way to do it. And now we're all lazy shits. So they're in this modern society, but they're all like creatures from like fairy tales and all that type of stuff. So it's a really nice touch. They still have some elements from it, like their dogs and dragons. So it's not a dog, it's a dragon. And, you know, it's adapted. It's very well done. And the idea to me was just so creative. Something really new and fresh. So introduced to Ian, who's played by Tom Holland. And we'll get into the casting later. But Ian's character grew up. His dad passed away before he was born. So he's always didn't have this connection that he wanted with a fatherly figure. His birthday's coming around, so his dad left him a staff and the Phoenix Gem to do a spell so he could come back for one whole day so he can meet his dad. He has an older brother named Barley, voiced by Chris Pratt. And this guy is an awesome character. I love him. But he actually knew his dad. He has some memories of his dad. So the gift was actually to the both of them so they could both see him one more time. So Barley, this whole Dragons and Dungeons master, loves the whole history of where they come from, and he knows it's all real. It's based off true stuff. This game he plays is based off what their lives used to be. So he knows all this. He's a master of it. Tries to bring his dad back to life, and he can't do it with the spell. He can't. Later on, his brother tries, and you see that he has the power to be a wizard. And as he's trying to bring his dad back, he doesn't really know how to do it yet, so he kind of screws up. The gem breaks, so you just have the leg part of the dad, and the gem's broken. So Ian and Barney have to go on an adventure to find a new gem so they can complete the spell, but they only have so much time to do it before it's too late and they cannot see their dad ever again. So that's the main idea of the movie. That's how they set it up, the premise. So from there on, it gets very creative, adventurous. It's funny. The mom character, who's voiced by, can't remember the actress's name, but she's from Seinfeld. She meets up with this character who's done all these quests before, and she's the one that helps them out to find where to find the gem. And that character is awesome as well. This movie just hit me in a really good way. I was very happy to see Lena Waithe appear in this movie. I'm a big fan of her. I mean, I've only seen her in a couple of stuff, but everything I've seen her in, I've been a big fan of her in. She had a small role in this one, but she knocked it out of the park. But let's talk about the rest of the casting. Tom Holland and Chris Pratt, the stars of the movie, I wasn't huge on. I don't know, I'm not saying they were badly casted. I'm a fan of both actors, especially Tom Holland. By far the best Spider-Man. Not even close. Chris Pratt, though, to me, it just wasn't really there. I think Barley, correct me if I'm wrong, I think Barley would have been played perfectly by Jack Black. I know Jack Black's a little bit older, maybe didn't fit that role, but that character just reminded me so much of Jack Black. And in my opinion, should have been more like a Jack Black character. So the movie did have a little bit of flaws, and to me, casting was one of them. They had some characters I did like. It doesn't really stand out to me. Like, watching the movie, I didn't click that was Tom Holland. I didn't click it was Chris Pratt. The only one I did click with was Lena Waithe. Another thing I didn't like about the movie, And it's not that I didn't like it. I thought it was weird, and I didn't expect for it to last the whole movie. It was only the leg parts of the dad, and then him following him around and using that as like a thing to progress the story. At first, I thought it was weird, silly, but you get used to it and they work it in well. One thing I've heard a little bit of people complain about was the ending of the movie, how Ian didn't get to see his dad or talk to his dad. He saw him from afar. And I disagree. I love that part. I didn't see that coming. The whole point of the movie was for him to see his dad, for him to get to meet his dad. And he didn't go in that direction, which I'm perfectly fine with. It created a twist ending. I thought it made Ian look like a better character, made him a better character. At the end of the day, he sacrificed something so much more. So the person he was with the whole movie could get something that he needed or he wanted. So this might be my favorite Pixar movie of all time. It was Toy Story, but this may have passed it. And the fact that this got a lower rating on Rotten Tomatoes than Toy Story 4 is disgusting. Because that movie sucked. That's bullshit.
I liked it.
You think it was better than this?
No.
If you guys like this movie, let me know down in the comments and give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe over here. And if you want to see the podcast I do on the weekends with my soccer friends, check that out over here. And if you want to see one of my newer videos, check it out over here. You guys have a great one. I'll be back again tomorrow.